first snow of December fell over New York like a quiet apology. Soft, slow, beautiful enough to make people forget how cold the city really was. At 2:13 in the morning, Ethan Parker stood alone outside Bellevue Hospital with blood on his sleeve and snow melting in his hair. Across the street, yellow taxis drifted through Manhattan like ghosts beneath the storm. Steam rose from subway grates. Somewhere far away, a siren screamed into the frozen night, and inside his coat pocket was a voicemail. He still could not bring himself to play. It was from Lily, the woman he loved, the woman who disappeared 3 months earlier without saying goodbye. 3 months earlier, Ethan woke up expecting to hear Lily humming in the kitchen like she always did on winter mornings. But the apartment was silent, too silent. The coffee machine was cold, the lights were off, the bedroom door stood half open. Then he saw it, her closet, half empty. The cream-colored winter coat he bought her last Christmas was gone. So was her suitcase. And sitting quietly on the kitchen counter was the velvet ring box Ethan had hidden for weeks. Untouched, his chest tightened instantly. He searched every room desperately, hoping this was some misunderstanding. But Lily Monroe was gone. The only thing she left behind was a photograph. A picture of Ethan sitting in Central Park while snow fell softly around him. He was laughing in the photo. Real laughter, the kind Lily always loved capturing. On the back of the photograph were 7 handwritten words. "Please hate me, it will hurt less." Ethan read those words over and over until sunrise painted the city gray. But no matter how hard he tried, he could not hate her. Before Lily, Ethan lived the kind of life people survive instead of enjoy. Wake up, work, subway, sleep, repeat. Then the blackout happened. The entire city lost power one August night. Traffic lights died. Restaurants closed. Manhattan disappeared into darkness. While thousands panicked, Ethan noticed a girl sitting outside a corner store, eating melting ice cream beneath emergency lights. She looked up at him and smiled. "You look like a man having an existential crisis over electricity." That was Lily Monroe. And from the very first second, she felt different from anyone he had ever met. Over the next 2 years, Lily slowly became the center of Ethan's world. Sunday mornings in tiny coffee shops, late-night subway rides, dancing badly in the kitchen while jazz played through old speakers. She photographed everything. Rain against windows, strangers kissing on trains, Ethan asleep on the couch after work. "People wait too long for perfect moments," she whispered once. "But love usually lives inside ordinary things." For the first time in years, Ethan stopped feeling lonely. But sometimes, Ethan caught Lily staring silently out the window for hours, like part of her already belonged somewhere far away. Then came the headaches, the exhaustion, the hidden pain she tried to smile through. One night, a hospital bracelet slipped from her coat pocket. Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Ethan felt his stomach collapse. That night, Lily finally confessed, stage 2 lymphoma. She had known for months. Chemotherapy changed everything. Some mornings Lily could barely stand. Other nights she laughed so loudly, the neighbors banged on the walls. Ethan stayed through all of it. Every appointment, every panic attack, every sleepless night beside hospital machines. Then one December night, Ethan found Lily crying beside the Christmas tree with scissors in her trembling hands. Half her hair already lay on the floor. Without saying a word, Ethan sat beside her and shaved his own head too. Lily broke down crying because for the first time in her life, someone stayed. For a while, the treatment seemed to work. The doctors sounded hopeful again. So Ethan bought a ring. Simple, elegant, perfect for Lily. He planned to propose on Christmas Eve beneath snowfall in Central Park. But 3 days before Christmas, Lily received new scan results alone. The cancer had spread. Terminal. That night she smiled too brightly, cooked dinner, held Ethan longer than usual. Then after he fell asleep, she disappeared. Ethan searched everywhere: hospitals, hotels, train stations, photography studios, nothing. It was like New York itself swallowed Lily whole. Winter became spring. Still no sign of her. Some nights Ethan rode subway trains until sunrise, hoping to accidentally see her face in crowded stations. Every woman in a cream-colored coat made his heart stop. But it was never Lily. Then the phone rang. 2:03 a.m. Unknown number. A nurse from Bellevue Hospital spoke softly through static. "Are you Ethan Parker?" His heart nearly stopped. "We found your photograph in a patient's pocket." Silence. Then the sentence that shattered him completely. "I think she's been looking for you." Room 8-on-4 smelled faintly of antiseptic and winter air. Lily looked smaller than he remembered. Fragile. Weak, but when she opened her eyes and saw Ethan, she smiled softly. "You still look terrible without hair." Ethan laughed and cried at the same time. And suddenly, for one impossible moment, the world felt warm again. I couldn't let you watch me die slowly," Lily whispered one night. Ethan held her trembling hand tighter. That choice should have been mine too. Tears filled her eyes. "I loved you too much to become your tragedy. You were never a tragedy." Silence filled the room while snow fell quietly beyond the glass. A massive blizzard buried New York beneath white silence the night Lily died. She asked Ethan to open the curtains wider. "I want to see the snow one last time." Outside, Manhattan glowed beneath swirling winter lights. Lily smiled weakly. "Thank you for loving me when I was hardest to love." At 4:12 in the morning, while snow covered the city she loved, Lily Monroe took her final breath. Days after the funeral, Ethan found one final letter hidden among Lily's photographs. "When the snow falls again," she wrote, "don't remember hospitals. Remember subway rides at midnight, burnt grilled cheese sandwiches, dancing badly in the kitchen. Because our love never lived inside tragedy. It lived inside ordinary moments. And Ethan, please keep living after me." Years later, Ethan still walked through Manhattan every time the first snow fell. One winter evening, he entered a photography gallery in Soho. On the wall hung a photograph Lily had secretly taken of him years earlier. Below it was a handwritten caption. "Some people feel like home, even in the coldest cities." Ethan stood there crying quietly while snow drifted beyond the gallery windows. Because maybe love was never about keeping someone forever. Maybe love was simply about being changed by them forever. And somewhere beneath the snowfall of New York, Lily Monroe still existed.